We are born to be great, we are born to survive. We are born with potential to make it in life. We are born to be great, we are born to survive. We are born with potential to make it in life. Punch twist, KKT. Beauty and wealth in them love big backs. We always go up, we never go down. When they say we not fine, we always bust up cause we are beauty. Either be modest, who always show on the Vogue magazine. Always looking forward, we never look back. Mama prayer, girl talks, movie, iron.
Guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel Beauty
as a baby world.
We are the Posh Twins. So guys, today we're gonna be doing assumption about twins. Actually, there are a lot of assumptions going on about twins in general, identical twins, fraternal twins, and today we are about to tell you if they are true or false. Actually, this assumption about twins might be the answers might differ to a lot of twins. So we will be talking about our own assumption based on our own perspective, our own opinion. So guys, before we get into today's video, please make sure you give it a very big thumb up, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and then turn on your post notification so you can get notified when we upload a new video. So let's get right into this video. No. Twins is the assumption is totally wrong because we have fraternal twins and we have identical twins, and I've even seen some identical twins that they don't even look alike, they don't even look like twin. And I've seen some fraternal twins that they look so much identical, like you won't even believe when they tell you that they're fraternal. Yeah, so I think the assumption is wrong that every twins have to look alike because twins are categorized into many classes. I don't know how to say it. So like fraternal, we have fraternal and identical. I think that one is the most popular that we have, and there are a lot of twins. I just think it's kind of offensive, or let's say disrespectful, when you see some twins and you be like, oh, they are not twins enough because they don't look identical. Oh, yeah. We have identical twins like they are like that they share. I think we call identical twins because they share one placenta. Yeah. Why we said the fraternal share different placenta. But we've seen some identical twins that share one placenta don't even look alike. One is more shorter and one is taller. Yeah. And one is fatter and one is thinner. I also one they don't even look alike. One look like the father and one look like the mother. Like they even have like different skin tone. So that doesn't classify as like that doesn't mean that they are not twins. Yeah. They are still twins. So the assumption is wrong that every twins have to look alike. Or look alike, look the same thing. Yeah. Yes and no. I know a lot of people ask this because when they see identical twins, mostly identical twins, we kind of people ask us this kind of question. Kind of get this question like a lot. Like they'll be like, oh, do you guys think the same? Just because we are twin doesn't mean we don't have like different personality. Yeah. Like we can look alike and we can do everything. Like, but still yet there's some things that we disagree on. Yeah, like, we have our own different opinion, like our own different things that we agree and disagree on. Yeah. Just because we are twins, we kind of think the same. Maybe we love this. We have the same hobbies. We have the same lot of like similar things to. I don't know. But not like we think the same. Like we have to like we can think the same. Due to if you grew up with someone from the beginning, you kind of think the same because you grow. But that doesn't mean. And sometimes I'll be like, oh, this thing is right down. We also be like, oh, it's wrong. And then sometimes we also be like, oh, this isn't right, and I'll be like, no, it's wrong. But the only thing is just that the love and the bond, like, they will come together and they will try to okay, let's go for this. Like just make one decision. So that doesn't mean that everything's have to think the same. They don't think the same. Like because we might be one soul, but we are two bodies, so we still have like different lives to live. Exactly. So let's put it on the neutral ground, right? That's on the neutral ground. On the neutral ground. No. Like no. Is a capital no. Like I used to say it like 45 minutes. I think I don't know the minutes actually, but other than stop lying, no, stop lying. stop, no. You're lying. It will not be you're lying. Okay. Guys, we don't even know how many minutes. Yeah, of course. Let's be sincere. Our mom could not, because I think our past story is kind of like complicated and has a lot of issues. So my mom said she could not really, like she could not really recall how many minutes we are apart from each other. So I was the first person that came out first, and I'm a little bit taller than her. So the shorter one is the other one is always first. Like I'm not saying it's first, like it differs. I've seen some twins whereby the older one is even the shorter one,
why the shorter one is the older one. So it's like vice versa. So the assumption is like wrong.
The assumption is wrong actually.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm like 2 inches. Like
there is not even that visible.
Yeah.
So I can't really call it an inch. Like it's not that visible
unless
because
we
we still
stand
use the
so
same
close.
measurement and everything like that. And it's not as if maybe when she put on one dresses or one
Of course.
outfit, maybe that does not mean when I put it on it's gonna be bigger than me. It's still like the same size.
Exactly.
So I don't really know. It's just like when we go, just like a little bit.
Of course,
Inches,
just
very.
unless we stay so close to each other.
Yeah, that you'll be able to like
Be able
identify
to
that
notice
difference.
it.
Notice that difference. It's not really that much like that. So that assumption is false.
Of course, and to what other twins do, I think
That's why
it's false.
it's what other twins I think is false because that's why when we see some twins and they be like, oh, the fatter one is the first one and then the slimmer one is no. Like my twins and I now, our weight kind of like varies.
Like this month now maybe fatter than Beauty, and next month Beauty will be fatter than me.
Not like it's not even that fatter is not going to be even like
too much,
or it's not going to be like something that
so
you see
visible.
so visible. Exactly, it's not going to. It's just like maybe she might have maybe like 3.
Yeah.
Is it 3 pounds? I don't know what they call it. More than mine, and I might add. So that assumption is wrong. Actually, this is a very good question actually, and this assumption is totally wrong because actually I'm using this medium to use as a power of manifestation for my sister and I that before this year ends will become like the world biggest hijabi promoted actresses all over the world. Like because this is one of those things I wanted to change. When we watch some movie, especially when it has to do with like twin movie, we kind of see it like I just know what they are portraying. They like portraying it whereby one of the things has to be evil and one has to be like the good one. They even portray it to the extent that the other one might want to kill our twin sister or maltreat our twin sister, and in reality that is not true. Like the assumption is very wrong. Like my twin sister and I were both good, and some identical twins that we know like as friend and family too are both good. So there's no one that is evil. It would have been better if they said like different personality, but they're not saying it in the personality.
Like they're putting like in a wrong, like one has to be the wicked one and one has to be the goodest one. Like it's very wrong. Unless you get on the bad side of one of the twins. Exactly. Of course, the person is not gonna smile at you. It's gonna be equal at you. Exactly. So you can't just judge based on that. Like there's no way when you see twins, I want us to be evil. Because
it's kind of like there are sometimes when my sister and I will go out, I might not even be in the good mood, and someone might just like greet us or kind of want to eat on us, and I'll just be like, I will not answer that. I will not reply to that person very well, and my sister would better. That was like, oh, this is the good one, and this one is the bad one. I'm like. Most of the time, it varies, and there's sometimes I'll be going out, I'll be on my cheerful mode, and my sister might have something like that is weighing her down.
Exactly, and
I should not be in a good mood to talk.
Still points out like, she's the bad one.
She's the bad one. I'm like, no, there's no bad one. It's totally wrong. Everybody all have this mood. We all have this different mood that.
And I feel like we're all about uniqueness, and I think it even happens. Let's not talk about twins. It happens on people as well. We are all good. We're all good. But if people get on our wrong side, they will tag us as a bad one.
But I just don't like the way they portray it in
like
the movie.
Every twin has to ask you.
Yeah.
Apart from movies, people ask like, oh, which one is the good one? Which one is the bad one? Like, why do you feel like one has to be bad and one has to be evil?
Like, I don't get. Like, no. That assumption is actually totally wrong.
No, it's totally no. Like you can't. We are different person, and to me, I feel like it's just like a taboo. Like you can't tell.
It's more like an incest when you ask like two sisters sharing the same blood from the same family to marry one man. I'm not saying it like there are some twins that done that, and I respect it or I respect them.
That's a choice.
That's a choice, but that doesn't mean you should impose that on other twins and be like, oh, because there's this identical twins that got married to one man, so then that means you guys have to get married to one man. No, my sister and I, just because we are twins doesn't mean we don't have our life to live differently. Moreover, we don't have the same taste when it comes to
like we have different tastes.
We have different tastes entirely. So how do you expect us to get married to one man? So
like I feel like it's just like an insult It's just like an.
It's very
The question is very
disrespectful.
disrespectful.
Exactly.
Like, don't say to twins if you see them as like, oh, are you guys sharing one boyfriend? Are you guys dating one man?
No.
Like, it's wrong. It's just as if you're telling two sisters or two brothers, like, are you going to get married to one girl?
Yeah.
Like, so
it's totally wrong. Some people might do that and we swear that that's their choices.
that's the choices.
But that's not our own choices,
Exactly.
and that's not what we want. So please, anytime you see any identical twin outside, please do not ask
Even
them that kind
fraternal.
of, even fraternal, please do not ask them that kind of question, or if they are going to marry the same man. If they want to, they will tell you. So it's none of your business to ask them that kind of question.
Exactly.
Yes and no. Actually, when it comes to this, is I don't know. My mom said when we are little that this happens a lot.
Yeah.
Like she said, it happens a lot. Whereby even when one instantly got sick, she started using the same medication for the second one because she knows before the day runs out, the second one is already sick.
But I think like since we get older, it's not like it does not happen like
frequently again. Like
I think it's like
once in a while, maybe
like
once in 2 years or 3 years, it happens like that.
And I think the reason why it happens that way was because we sleep on the same bed. So of course we breathe.
Yeah, we inhale each other like oxygen. So there's no how.
I know something. It doesn't work for us when we go to that, but mom someone we're little.
Like it happens a lot, even when we're seeing like 5 years old, 6 years old. Yeah. But now that we're more grown, like who wants to take care of each other when we're both sick? So I think maybe that's what raising us up. I don't know, or maybe adulthood. So but when we are still like little, those my mom said it happens a lot, like it occurs a lot. But now that we're older, it doesn't occur like that. Though it might happen whereby West might be sick this week and I might be sick next week, but not like on the same day. Like, do you want to kill our mom? No. So no, it doesn't happen. That doesn't mean one has to be sick and then like
it
happens. The assumption is kind of like a neutral. Yeah. It happens because the assumption is actually true because my mom said it happens when we are still little, but not like every time. Not like every time. Every time.
I think it's once in a blue moon.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, we do have the same hobbies, and we have different hobbies. The assumption is true actually because me and Beauty we have the same hobbies, but there's some hobbies Beauty do that are like not like I hate them. So I can say we have the same. She'll do write stories, and I love rapping. Yeah. Like I write my rap songs. So yeah. I feel like our hobbies complement each other. Exactly. I will have to put it in that way. So that assumption is actually like because we grew up together and I don't know. To other twins it might be different, but to my twin standard we kind of have like the same thinking when it comes to like hobbies. Yeah, like I think we're kind of like the same thing. Yeah, we kind of like the same thing. So when it comes to like hobbies of food, it's more like if you ask me outside and my sister is not there, you ask me about my hobby, there's 99%, I'm 99% sure that when you ask her differently, she's going to say the same thing that I mentioned before. So I think that's just it about also. We kind of have like the same hobbies. It might be different. There's some not even from someone else's. There are some maybe I might like eating much more than the way my sister loves it. Yeah, that's true. So and there are some that my sister might love it way much more than the way I would love it. Of course. But it's still like like the same thing. It's still like the same thing. There's nothing like I have different hobbies that she doesn't participate in. I feel like she would both participate in each other's hobby. Yeah. Yeah, just that we should write the stories I did for her. Yeah. I write my rap song and she add to it. So yeah. We're kind of like have the same hobbies. Yeah, so sweet. Bye. No. The answer is actually no because we've seen a lot of twins that batted through natural delivery. Yeah. Though we were batted through CS, castration restrictions, and I feel like it just like the assumption is totally wrong. Not all twins are born. I've seen some twins that are born through natural delivery, but so don't classify. I think like every bat journey is different, and every bat journey has their own unique way. So just because we've seen one single child that was being batted through CS, and we've seen one single child quadruplets, triplets, and they're being batted through natural delivery. So that assumption is very wrong. That because you are giving birth to twins or because you're pregnant with twins, you have to give birth through CS. No, our mom gave birth to us through CS, and that's because our own story is different and our own story is like unique. So, yeah, we have people that they have twins like natural, but like I have a friend that has twins 3 times, like twins. She gave birth like repeatedly 3 times, and it was through natural birth. Yeah, 3 set of twins and natural birth. So and she gave birth to natural birth. That's actually wrong. Very wrong. Very wrong. No, I feel like people have this kind of obsession whereby they're like, oh, if I'm dating twin, my twin sister will not give her like this kind of privacy. I want people to go outside. I feel like it's totally wrong. If you're dating a twin, we have our private time as well. Even when we're indoor, we have private time whereby we are like have our alone time. So it's like totally, of course, nobody can separate my twin sister. It's like till death to us part. We have that bond, and nobody can come to break our bond. But don't try to classify like, oh, they're
Like,
separable.
some people be like, oh, if I separate them, if you want to intentionally separate them, they might be inseparable.
Yeah.
Like twins might be inseparable when you intentionally
Intentionally
want to
do it.
But there's sometimes where I'll go out and my twin sister does not even follow me, does not even go out with me, and that doesn't mean I'll feel somehow or she'll feel somehow. We still have our life to live differently,
Exactly.
apart from being a twin.
Exactly.
So there are some places I'll be like, oh, I want to go to, and she'll be like, oh, I don't feel like going. And there's some places she feel like she wants to go out, and I'll be like, oh, I don't want to go. So it's just like the same thing. So twins are inseparable. There are some things like that are inseparable.
Yeah.
Maybe due to the bond, or maybe they have been too much attached. Too much of attachment is not still good.
Yeah, it's not stable. I just feel like it just in a way whereby people that inseparable people use it in a way whereby like dating aspect, like, oh, if I want to date one of them, the second one will come, blah blah blah. Of course, like, you have to be. I said like you can't date a twin and not be
a best friend
with
the
other one. Of course,
exactly.
if the second one not approve you, then
I don't think the relationship can work.
It can't work out. So
exactly.
We have our private life to live. So like that assumption is totally wrong. Like we are inseparable, but not like so deep like the way people like take it.
No. Actually, we don't know. Yeah, we don't know because actually, we only have our mom right from birth because our dad is late, so we can't really relate to maybe if we'd have our dad.
I feel like it's like different. Like I feel like we ourselves we can't relate. That's why I said we are talking based on our own
opinion and personal perspective. Yeah. So to us, I feel like when we have like maybe if we have there's a probability that Taiwo might like that more and I might like mom more, or I might like that more and she might like mom more. So I think, but right now that we don't, so our mom is our like favorite parents, so we can't relate to it. But to other twins, they might be able to relate to that,
exactly.
But we can't relate. So I don't really know if the absorption is going to be right or wrong.
But I thought if I would dad, I felt we could have loved both of them equally. I just felt that way.
No, not like you don't love your parents equally, but you might
relate to that girl,
that girl, mommy's girl. So, but we can't relate to that actually. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to say the absorption is going to be right or wrong. Yeah. But because we are mommy's girl, so I don't really know. Yes and no.
But by God's grace,
inshallah, my sister and I will be getting married on the same day, but to different man.
Like to different man. We're not getting married to the same man.
We've seen some things that get married on the same day, and we see some things that get married on different days. That's the choice. But our own choice is to get married on the same day, like, Allah's willingly.
I just feel like it's gonna be so cute and so like wonderful. Like you guys should follow us along so you can like
you can share with us and see when we get married on the same day. It's just like very peaceful. I don't know. It's more of like a very dress. I don't know. You know when you are so overwhelmed or happy and you can't just describe how you're feeling. Like that's how it feels when we talk about getting married on the same day. Like
we really want it. So bad. I feel like some twins. I've seen some twins that get married on different day, just their choices. And I've seen something that get married on the same day.
We even want to get proposed to on the same day. So like.
Want to be a missus together.
So the assumption is actually right and it's actually wrong. To some twins it might be wrong, but to us it's actually right. We want to get married on the same day. No and yes.
I felt like we kind of experienced the same emotion, especially Beauty and me.
Actually she's right, but I think this is kind of confusing to some people where they feel like if my twin sister is crying somewhere, I will instantly start crying. I mean, no, that's not how we feel about emotions, because some people will be like, oh, since you are crying now, that means your sister is crying. No, but there's just this feeling. Exactly. If we are not with each other, there's just this feeling.
Like we have this kind of gut, like
that gut feeling that we have, like, oh, why am I just suddenly feeling sad?
Well, why am I suddenly feeling happy?
We could sense when each other is in danger. Like, I think everybody has that kind of instinct when you're close with someone.
Yeah, when you're very close with someone, even we're not talking about twins alone. Like even very close someone like your husband, your spouse, like
your
your mom.
siblings, you just always have that gut feeling when you feel like something is wrong with them, and you be like, oh, let me just call her, and let me just call her and ask her, is she okay?
Of
And
course.
you just, and your gut or your instinct prove you right that the person is not okay.
Yeah, and I feel like sometimes when I see my twin sister that like she's crying, of course she can't be sad and I'll be happy like and I'll be smiling. No, of course there's no, I'm gonna experience their sadness like, but she's not happy. And whenever I'm happy, she too will experience
that happiness,
that emotion.
You know, it's crazy how identical twins or twins in general, especially when they have this kind of close bond like us, like you know, we literally do everything together, went to the same school,
Study
the same course, like we actually try to do everything together actually. So when so it's more of like our emotions, our journey are like the same thing, because you know our past is more of like the same. So there's no way whether I'll be happy, she will not be happy.
Exactly.
If she's sad, you know, everybody's always sad. That's the reality of life, right? So then we are both going to be sad together. But one thing I know is that if my sister is crying right now, instantly I don't know how that tears will come.
Yeah,
It just surely comes
I
to my
just feel
eye.
like you experience that emotion
Exactly.
because you can't see me sad and you feel like you're just happy.
Yeah.
Of course, we are twins, so of course you have to feel each other's pain.
But if you're not with each other, actually, we could feel each other's emotion.
Like, there are sometimes whereby Betty will not, maybe she went out, and I'll just have that like overwhelming, like, oh, why am I sad like this, or why am I happy like this? And maybe she has a very great news to share with me, or maybe something happened and she was sad. So that's what I was having that got out of nowhere.
Yeah, but not like as if they slap my twin sister outside,
I will now feel the pain or the push.
No, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way at all. It doesn't. It might work to some people, but to me, I just feel like it's not real. It doesn't work that way. So if they slap me outside, trust me, I'll be the only one to feel that pain. Not the both of us, but actually she might just feel like something is wrong somewhere. Exactly. But she might not just really be able to pinpoint out where it went wrong or where that thing is happening. But that doesn't mean we're going to feel like the same emotion
like
at that moment.
Pinch me, you to feel my twister will feel it. No, of course she's not gonna feel it.
Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you actually do, guys, kindly do a very big thumb up,
subscribe to our YouTube channel,
and turn on your post notifications
so you can get notified when we upload a new video. And tell a friend to tell a friend to please watch the post, please support us. Like we said in our former video, our watch hour is very low, so please when you're watching this video, make sure you don't fast forward, you don't skip anything, watch from the beginning to the end to support us.
Please and please support us by subscribing, and not just subscribing, by watching us. We need a loyal community. That's why we say it, like with one of our motto, that we are not chasing views.
Exactly.
We are building our community, because we want a strong community. Be the part of community that will be proud to sit outside that, oh, I supported those twins girls. I supported those posh twins. Are you talking about posh twins? I actually supported them before they become this big, you know. And we promise to give back to the community when we start earning money from our YouTube, when we start partnering with YouTube. So we love you guys. See you
in our next video. Adios.